What if I told you that the day you were born wasn't just a coincidence? That the numbers, the stars, and the spiritual forces surrounding your birth might hold a deeper meaning, one that connects you to something far greater than yourself? What if your birth date carried a hidden message, a calling, a purpose that you were always meant to fulfill? Throughout history, across cultures, and within spiritual traditions, the idea of chosen ones has existed for millennia. Some believe that certain individuals are born with a unique destiny, an innate ability to guide, heal, or transform the world around them. Whether through divine selection, cosmic alignment, or the energetic blueprint of numerology, these individuals are seen as different, special, and deeply connected to the greater forces of the universe. But what does it truly mean to be chosen? Is it a gift, a responsibility, or perhaps both? And how can you tell if you are one of them? In this video, we will dive deep into the profound spiritual significance of birth dates, exploring ancient wisdom, astrological influences, and numerical codes that may reveal whether you, too, are part of this extraordinary group. This is not just another discussion on astrology or numerology. This is a journey into the very essence of spiritual purpose. By the end of this video, you may see yourself and your life path in a completely new light. So stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover could change the way you understand your existence forever. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more powerful insights like this. And if you're ready to embrace your true path, comment below, "I am ready." The idea of divine selection has existed for millennia across cultures and religions, deeply embedded in spiritual traditions that span the globe. From ancient scriptures to modern beliefs, the concept of certain individuals being chosen for a higher purpose has been a cornerstone of spiritual thought. But what does it truly mean to be chosen? And if such individuals exist, how do we recognize them? Throughout history, chosen individuals have often been seen as messengers, healers, or spiritual leaders, people who are believed to possess unique insights, abilities, or responsibilities that set them apart. These figures are thought to have a connection to the divine, an inner calling that compels them to act in ways that influence the world around them. In some traditions, chosen ones are seen as intermediaries between the divine and humanity, tasked with carrying messages of wisdom, guidance, or transformation. This concept is not just theoretical, it is reflected in the lives of some of history's most impactful figures. Moses, for example, was chosen to lead his people to freedom, despite his personal doubts and challenges. Buddha, born into privilege, was called to renounce worldly attachments and seek enlightenment, ultimately shaping a spiritual path followed by millions. Joan of Arc, an unassuming young girl, was driven by visions and an unshakable belief in her divine mission, leading armies and changing the course of history. These individuals faced great trials and hardships, yet their chosen status was not defined by comfort or ease but by purpose, responsibility, and the impact they had on those around them. Being chosen is not about superiority. It does not mean being more important or more worthy than others. Instead, it suggests a specific role within the grand tapestry of existence, one that comes with both blessings and burdens. Often, those who are considered chosen experience immense challenges, as their paths are not meant to be easy. Many face personal struggles, moments of doubt, or even societal rejection because the role they are meant to fulfill is not always understood by the world around them. However, it is important to consider that, in some perspectives, everyone is chosen in their own way. Each person has a unique purpose, a reason for being here, and a role to play in the unfolding of life. Whether through guidance, healing, creativity, or leadership, every individual contributes to the greater whole. While some may be called to larger, more visible roles, others may serve in quieter but equally significant ways. As we explore the connection between birth dates and spiritual significance, it is essential to keep this broader context in mind. Being chosen is not about status or ego, it is about purpose, responsibility, and the potential for profound impact. If you have ever felt different, as though you were meant for something beyond the ordinary, This journey into the nature of divine selection may offer you insights into your path. Astrology has long been regarded as a tool for understanding the deeper connections between human existence and the universe. It suggests that the celestial alignments at the moment of your birth are not random but instead shape your personality, strengths, and even your spiritual path. While many people are familiar with their sun sign, the zodiac sign based on the position of the sun at birth, this is only a small part of the astrological picture. True astrological interpretation takes into account the entire birth chart, including the positions of the moon, planets, and various aspects between them, all of which contribute to an individual's unique energy and purpose. Each planetary body in astrology is believed to govern specific aspects of life. Mercury influences communication, Venus governs love and beauty, Mars represents drive and action, while Jupiter is associated with expansion and wisdom. Saturn teaches discipline and responsibility, Uranus sparks innovation, Neptune connects to spirituality and intuition, and Pluto signifies transformation and rebirth. The relationships between these celestial bodies, known as aspects, help form a deeper understanding of one's spiritual tendencies and potential. One of the most significant influences in determining spiritual gifts and inclinations is the element of an individual's dominant signs. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, are often associated with heightened intuition, emotional depth, and healing abilities. Cancer is deeply nurturing and emotionally connected, Scorpio carries a profound sense of transformation and spiritual intensity, while Pisces is linked to deep wisdom, empathy, and a natural ability to tap into the unseen realms. Individuals with strong placements in these signs, particularly in the Moon, Mercury, or Neptune, are often considered natural empaths, healers, or spiritual guides. On the other hand, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, are known for their natural leadership qualities, passion, and ability to inspire others. Aries carries the energy of a pioneer, often leading through sheer determination and courage. Leo is associated with confidence, charisma, and a strong sense of purpose, while Sagittarius embodies the seeker, the philosopher, always pursuing truth and wisdom. People with dominant fire placements, especially in their Sun, Mars, or Jupiter, may have a calling to lead, teach, or motivate others on their spiritual journeys. Beyond elemental influences, specific astrological aspects can also indicate strong spiritual potential. Trines, 120-degree angles between planets, are considered harmonious and often suggest innate talents or spiritual gifts. A trine between Neptune and the Moon, for example, can indicate an individual with natural psychic abilities or deep emotional intuition. A trine between Jupiter and the Sun may suggest someone with an innate ability to inspire or guide others with wisdom and optimism. Another significant placement in astrology is Chiron, a minor planet named after the wounded healer of Greek mythology. Chiron represents deep wounds and the potential for transformation through healing. Individuals with a strongly placed Chiron, especially in connection with personal planets like the Sun, Moon, or Venus, may have the ability to channel their own pain into profound wisdom, using their experiences to guide and heal others. It is essential to remember that astrology is a complex and nuanced system. A single element, sign, or planetary placement does not determine one's entire spiritual destiny, but rather contributes to the larger cosmic blueprint of an individual's life. While your birth date provides an essential starting point, true astrological insight comes from understanding how all elements of your birth chart interact. By exploring these celestial influences, you may gain a deeper understanding of your spiritual strengths and the role you are meant to play in the greater tapestry of existence. Numerology has long been considered a bridge between the mystical and the tangible, offering insight into the hidden patterns that shape our lives. Across ancient civilizations, from the teachings of Pythagoras in Greece to the deeply spiritual interpretations of numbers in Eastern traditions, the idea that numbers hold profound meaning has endured for thousands of years. Numbers are not just mathematical symbols, they are energetic codes that carry vibrations, influencing personality traits, guiding life experiences, and revealing the deeper purpose of our existence. At the heart of numerology lies the belief that the day you were born is not random, it is a reflection of your soul's mission, encoded in the numbers that make up your birth date. One of the most widely recognized concepts in numerology is the life path number, which is calculated using the full date of birth. This number is believed to be the key to understanding your fundamental nature, strengths, weaknesses, and the overarching purpose that defines your spiritual journey. It is the essence of who you are, the foundation upon which your destiny is built. To calculate your life path number, each digit of your birth date is added together and then reduced to a single-digit number unless it results in 11, 22, or 33, which are considered master numbers and hold special significance. For example, if someone were born on April 28, 1992, their calculation would be 4, April, plus 2 plus 8, day, plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2, year, equals 35. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. In this case, their life path number would be 8, indicating a journey centered around power, success, and material mastery. However, each number holds a different energy, shaping the lessons and experiences a person is likely to encounter throughout their lifetime. Each life path number is associated with specific characteristics, strengths, and challenges. People with a life path number 1 are natural leaders, independent thinkers, and innovators. They are often pioneers in their field, always seeking to break new ground and assert their individuality. However, their challenge lies in learning how to collaborate and avoid becoming overly self-reliant or egotistical. In contrast, those with a life path number 2 are deeply intuitive, diplomatic, and sensitive to the needs of others. They thrive in partnerships and excel in roles that require cooperation, yet they may struggle with self-doubt and a tendency to put others' needs before their own. For individuals with a life path number 3, creativity and self-expression are their greatest strengths. They are natural communicators, whether through art, writing, or performance, and their infectious enthusiasm brings joy to those around them. However, they may face challenges related to discipline and focus, needing to balance their spontaneous nature with structure. On the other hand, life path number 4 represents stability, hard work, and practicality. People with this number are methodical and reliable, often serving as the foundation upon which others rely. Their greatest challenge is learning to embrace change and avoid becoming too rigid in their ways. Life path number 5 embodies freedom, adventure, and adaptability. These individuals are explorers by nature, constantly seeking new experiences and resisting anything that feels restrictive. Their challenge lies in maintaining commitment and consistency while still honoring their need for variety. Meanwhile, those with a life path number 6 are nurturers, deeply devoted to family, community, and service. They have a strong sense of responsibility and often take on the role of caregivers. However, they must learn to balance their giving nature with self-care, ensuring they do not deplete themselves in their efforts to help others. Life path number 7 is deeply spiritual, analytical, and introspective. These individuals are seekers of truth, drawn to philosophy, mysticism, and higher knowledge. They prefer solitude and deep contemplation over superficial interactions. However, their challenge is to remain open to emotional connections and not retreat too far into isolation. Life path number 8 is associated with power, authority, and material success. These individuals are natural entrepreneurs and leaders, driven to achieve great things. However, they must learn to balance ambition with ethical responsibility, ensuring that their pursuit of success benefits not just themselves but also those around them. Those with a life path number 9 are compassionate humanitarians, driven by a deep desire to make the world a better place. They are wise beyond their years and often feel called to serve others in profound ways. Their biggest challenge is learning to let go of past wounds and embrace the ever-evolving nature of life. However, beyond these single-digit life path numbers, there exist the master numbers, 11, 22, and 33, powerful vibrations that indicate a heightened spiritual responsibility. People with a life path number 11 are highly intuitive, often experiencing visions, deep insights, and an innate ability to understand the emotions of others. They are spiritual messengers, guiding those around them toward enlightenment. However, their heightened sensitivity can make them prone to anxiety or self-doubt, requiring them to develop strong inner stability. Life path number 22, known as the Master Builder, carries immense potential for turning dreams into reality. Those with this number are here to create structures, whether physical, social, or spiritual, that leave a lasting impact on the world. Their challenge is to balance their immense ambition with patience and discipline, ensuring that their creations are built on a strong foundation. Life path number 33 is the rarest and most spiritually evolved of all numbers, often referred to as the Master Teacher. These individuals are here to bring wisdom, compassion, and healing to humanity. They are deeply connected to higher consciousness and feel a strong calling to serve others selflessly. However, their challenge is learning to navigate the weight of their mission while maintaining personal balance and well-being. Numerology is a tool for self-discovery, offering a lens through which we can better understand our natural tendencies, strengths, and life lessons. While our life path number provides a guiding framework, it does not dictate our fate. We are always free to shape our own destiny through the choices we make and the actions we take. Understanding the vibrational energy of your number can serve as a roadmap, helping you align with your highest potential and navigate life with greater clarity. Beyond individual numbers, numerology also recognizes certain repeating patterns as highly significant. Birth dates that contain recurring digits, such as 1111, 77, or December 12, are believed to carry amplified spiritual energy. These numbers often indicate individuals with heightened awareness, strong intuitive abilities, or a deep sense of purpose. If you find yourself drawn to specific numbers repeatedly in your life, it may be a sign that the universe is communicating with you through numerical synchronicities. Ultimately, numerology invites us to see the world in a new way, to recognize that numbers are not just abstract figures but living symbols of energy and meaning. If you have ever felt that your birth date carries special significance, that your path in life feels guided by forces beyond your immediate understanding, numerology may offer you the key to unlocking these mysteries. Whether your number speaks of leadership, healing, creativity, or spiritual enlightenment, the journey of discovering its meaning is one of self-awareness and growth. If you're ready to embrace the insights hidden within your birth date and step into your spiritual purpose, comment below, "I accept my path." Let the universe know that you are open to the wisdom it has to offer. Throughout history, certain dates have carried profound spiritual significance, believed to be moments when cosmic energies align in ways that shape the destinies of those born on these days. Whether through celestial movements, numerological vibrations, or the cycles of nature, these key dates have been recognized as markers of transformation, power, and enlightenment. While every birth date holds meaning, some are thought to be especially charged with purpose, often indicating individuals who are destined for leadership, wisdom, or profound spiritual evolution. One such date is January 1st, the first day of the calendar year, symbolizing new beginnings, leadership, and the initiation of new cycles. In numerology, this date reduces to the number 1, which represents independence, originality, and the ability to pioneer new paths. Those born on this day often carry an innate drive to lead and inspire, feeling a strong responsibility to carve their own way forward. Their life journey often involves stepping into positions of authority and becoming catalysts for change. Another rare and mystical date is February 29th, occurring only once every 4 years during a leap year. This rarity mirrors the uniqueness of those born on this day, who often feel a deep sense of being different from others. Many believe that individuals born on February 29th possess heightened intuition, an unusual life path, or a special connection to the unseen realms. Some traditions even suggest that leap year babies exist between worlds in a metaphysical sense, holding a destiny that unfolds in unconventional ways. The arrival of March 21st marks the spring equinox, a powerful moment of rebirth, renewal, and balance. Astrologically, This date also signals the beginning of the zodiac calendar with Aries, a sign associated with leadership and bold action. Those born on this day embody the energy of renewal, carrying an inherent drive to initiate, transform, and inspire those around them. They may feel a natural connection to cycles of growth and change, often serving as guiding forces in both their personal and collective spheres. April 11th stands out as a numerological powerhouse, as it reduces to master number 11, one of the most spiritually significant numbers. The number 11 is associated with enlightenment, intuition, and a heightened ability to connect with higher realms of consciousness. Individuals born on this day often possess visionary qualities, experiencing deep spiritual insights and an ability to guide others toward self-discovery. However, the intense energy of 11 can also bring challenges, requiring balance between spiritual wisdom and practical action. A particularly dynamic date is May 5th, which carries the repeating number May 5th, symbolizing transformation, freedom, and adventure. The number 5 is linked to change, adaptability, and personal evolution, making those born on this day naturally drawn to exploring new ideas, experiences, and possibilities. Their lives often involve significant shifts, and they are frequently seen as catalysts for personal and societal transformation. The summer solstice, occurring on June 21st, marks the longest day of the year and is infused with themes of illumination, nurturing, and expansion. This date is often associated with the transition into Cancer season, a sign deeply connected to emotional wisdom and protection. Those born on this day may feel a calling to guide, support, and uplift others, acting as sources of warmth and light in the lives of those around them. July 7th holds strong spiritual energy due to the repeating 7-7 vibration, a number long associated with deep intuition, wisdom, and the pursuit of hidden knowledge. Many spiritual traditions view 7 as a sacred number, symbolizing a bridge between the material and spiritual realms. Those born on this day are often drawn to mystical or philosophical pursuits, feeling an innate connection to the mysteries of existence. Their life path may involve deep introspection, spiritual exploration, and a calling to uncover hidden truths. With its repeating 8-8 energy, August 8th is a day tied to themes of power, responsibility, and success. The number 8 in numerology is often linked to material and spiritual mastery, signifying individuals who are naturally drawn to positions of leadership and influence. However, this power comes with great responsibility, as those born on this day must learn to wield their abilities with integrity and purpose. Many feel a strong pull toward achieving greatness, whether in personal, financial, or spiritual realms. On September 9th, the repeating September 9th energy signifies completion, humanitarian service, and deep wisdom. The number 9 is often associated with old souls, individuals who feel an innate desire to uplift humanity and bring about meaningful change. Those born on this day may find themselves drawn to paths of healing, teaching, or philanthropy, using their knowledge and compassion to guide others toward growth and transformation. October 10th resonates with the energy of October 10th, a number associated with cycles, spiritual teaching, and new beginnings. Those born on this day may possess a natural ability to see the broader patterns of life, acting as spiritual guides or mentors. They are often called to help others navigate transitions, embodying the wisdom of experience and the ability to bring clarity to complex situations. One of the most spiritually charged dates is November 11th, also known as November 11th, which is often considered a gateway to higher consciousness. The number 11 is already a master number, and when doubled, its energy is amplified even further. Many believe that 1111 is a portal between dimensions, representing spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Individuals born on this day frequently experience profound synchronicities, heightened intuition, and a sense of being connected to a greater cosmic order. Finally, December 21st, the winter solstice, marks the longest night of the year, symbolizing transformation, renewal, and the return of light. This day is associated with cycles of death and rebirth, making it a powerful time for spiritual reflection and new beginnings. Those born on this day may find themselves drawn to paths of deep personal transformation, often acting as guides for others through difficult transitions. Their journey may involve overcoming significant challenges, but through these experiences, they develop great wisdom and resilience. While these dates are often considered to hold unique energy, it is important to remember that every birth date carries significance. The meaning behind a date is not just about its numerical or astrological properties but about how an individual chooses to embrace their journey. Those born on spiritually significant dates may feel an innate calling toward a particular path, but true fulfillment comes not from a date alone, but from the conscious decisions made throughout life. Ultimately, spiritual significance is not determined solely by when you were born, but by how you live, grow, and contribute to the world around you. Each day holds the potential for transformation, wisdom, and purpose. It is up to each individual to step into that potential and shape their own destiny. How can you tell if you are a chosen one? Throughout history, individuals believed to be selected for a higher purpose often share certain characteristics, subtle yet profound signs that suggest a spiritual role in this world. While the idea of being chosen does not necessarily mean superiority or a predetermined fate, it often comes with unique experiences, challenges, and an inner knowing that life holds a greater meaning beyond the material world. If you have ever felt different, as though you were meant for something beyond the ordinary, you may recognize yourself in these signs. One of the most common indicators of a spiritually significant path is strong intuition and déjà vu experiences. If you frequently have gut feelings that turn out to be accurate, or if you experience a deep sense of familiarity with places, people, or situations despite having no prior knowledge of them, this could be a sign that your soul holds wisdom beyond this lifetime. Many chosen individuals report feeling as though they have lived multiple lives, carrying a deep, instinctive understanding of certain truths that others may struggle to grasp. Alongside intuition, empathic abilities are another hallmark of those on a spiritual path. Empaths are highly sensitive to the emotions and energies of those around them, often feeling others' pain as if it were their own. If you find yourself deeply affected by the moods and feelings of those nearby, sometimes to the point of exhaustion, you may be carrying the role of a healer, someone meant to guide and support others through emotional and spiritual struggles. This ability, while powerful, can also be overwhelming, making it crucial for empaths to learn boundaries and energy protection techniques. Another sign is the occurrence of vivid, prophetic dreams. Many individuals who are spiritually attuned receive messages, warnings, or insights in their dreams, often experiencing visions that later manifest in reality. These dreams may contain symbolic messages, encounters with spiritual beings, or glimpses of future events. Some chosen individuals also experience astral projection or out-of-body experiences, further indicating a connection to realms beyond the physical world. Frequent synchronicities, or meaningful coincidences, are another major clue. Have you ever repeatedly seen the same numbers, encountered the same symbols, or met people at precisely the right moment as if guided by an unseen force? Many chosen individuals report an uncanny number of synchronicities in their lives, as though the universe is constantly leaving clues along their path. These moments are often seen as signs of alignment, confirmations that one is on the right track, or nudges toward a deeper truth that is waiting to be uncovered. Some people also possess natural healing energy or an innate ability to comfort others. Have you ever noticed that people feel at ease around you? Do friends and even strangers open up to you, seeking guidance or reassurance? Many chosen individuals act as unintentional healers, offering comfort simply by being present. Some may even develop hands-on healing abilities, such as energy work, Reiki, or other holistic healing methods, without ever being formally trained. An undeniable attraction to spiritual and philosophical topics is another key trait. Those who are chosen often feel drawn to esoteric knowledge, ancient wisdom, and the mysteries of the universe. Whether through religious texts, meditation, astrology, numerology, or metaphysical studies, these individuals feel a strong pull toward understanding the deeper nature of existence. They seek knowledge not for the sake of intellect alone but because they sense that these truths hold the key to their purpose. Many chosen individuals also report feeling different, as if meant for something greater. This feeling may have been present since childhood, manifesting as a sense of not quite fitting in or always seeing the world differently than those around them. Some report a longing for a deeper sense of belonging, as though they are searching for a home that cannot be found on earth. This can lead to periods of loneliness or isolation, but it also serves as a driving force toward finding one's true purpose. A strong sense of purpose and a desire to impact the world is another common characteristic. Those who are chosen often feel an intense inner calling to do something meaningful, whether through activism, teaching, healing, or creative expression. They may not always know exactly what their mission is, but the feeling that they are here for a reason remains persistent. This can lead to restlessness when life feels mundane or lacking in meaning, pushing them toward paths that align with their soul's greater purpose. Some individuals experience unexplained paranormal occurrences, such as seeing spirits, hearing voices, or sensing the presence of unseen forces. These encounters, while sometimes unsettling, can be signs of a heightened connection to the spiritual world. Many chosen individuals report moments of divine intervention, near-death experiences, or encounters with guides, angels, or ancestors that seem to appear precisely when needed. Lastly, a high sensitivity to energies, people, or environments is often present in those walking a spiritual path. Crowded spaces may feel overwhelming, certain locations may carry distinct energetic signatures, and interactions with people may leave a lasting impact, whether uplifting or draining. Some individuals can even perceive energy shifts, feeling when something is about to change before any physical signs appear. If you resonate with these signs, you may be on a path that is more spiritually significant than you realize. However, being chosen is not about superiority or privilege, it is about responsibility, growth, and service to the greater good. Many who walk this path face struggles, doubts, and trials, as their journey often requires deep self-discovery and transformation. The key is to embrace the calling, cultivate spiritual awareness, and use these abilities for positive change. Ultimately, whether or not you consider yourself chosen, everyone has the capacity for spiritual growth and a meaningful life purpose. The presence of these signs may indicate a heightened awareness or a calling, but what truly matters is how you choose to navigate the path ahead. The question of free will versus destiny has been explored for centuries, appearing in religious texts, philosophical debates, and modern psychology. Is our path predetermined, written in the stars before we take our first breath? Or do we have the power to shape our own journey, making choices that alter the course of our lives? The answer, for many spiritual traditions, lies somewhere in between. Our birth date, astrology, and numerology may offer clues about our innate tendencies, strengths, and challenges, but ultimately, it is free will that determines how we express and develop these qualities. No matter how spiritually significant a person's birth date may be, their true purpose is not handed to them, it must be discovered, cultivated, and chosen. Many people assume that being born on a certain date, under a particular celestial alignment, automatically means they are destined for greatness, wisdom, or enlightenment. However, this is a misunderstanding of how spiritual gifts work. Simply having a special birth date does not guarantee success, fulfillment, or enlightenment. These indicators may provide guidance, but they do not ensure an outcome. Just as an individual born with musical talent must practice in order to become a great musician, a person born with a strong spiritual calling must actively engage with their purpose to truly fulfill it. Potential remains just potential unless action is taken. Throughout history, there have been countless examples of individuals born under significant astrological alignments or numerological vibrations, yet their lives took very different paths. Two people may be born on the same day, with similar cosmic influences, but one may rise to embrace their higher calling while the other remains unaware or even resists their potential. This is the power of choice. No chart, no number, no prophecy determines your life with absolute certainty, only you can decide how to use the gifts, challenges, and experiences life presents to you. It is easy to look at historical figures like Buddha, Moses, or Joan of Arc and assume they were destined for greatness. But what is often overlooked is that each of them made a conscious decision to step into their role, despite challenges, fears, and obstacles. Moses doubted himself, feeling unworthy of leading his people. Buddha abandoned a life of comfort in pursuit of truth. Joan of Arc faced persecution and ridicule, yet she continued forward with unshakable conviction. None of them had an easy path, their purpose required effort, sacrifice, and courage. The same is true for anyone who feels called to a spiritual or significant life path. Being chosen does not mean being exempt from struggle, it means having a responsibility to rise above it. Free will is the key factor in shaping your spiritual journey. Unlike the predictable movements of the planets or the precise calculations of numerology, free will introduces a variable that no chart or cosmic alignment can fully account for. Every day, you make choices that either bring you closer to or farther from your higher purpose. Your decisions shape your destiny more than any external influence ever could. For some, this truth is empowering. It means that no matter what circumstances they were born into, they have the ability to take control of their lives, to shift their course, and to step into their highest potential. For others, it may feel overwhelming, as it means responsibility rests in their hands. Many people prefer to believe that their fate is written for them, that they simply need to follow a predestined path, but the reality is more complex. While your birth date provides a blueprint, it is your decisions and actions that determine how that blueprint is built into reality. Another misconception is that those who are chosen or born under significant spiritual alignments will automatically live meaningful or spiritually awakened lives. The truth is, many people with profound spiritual potential never fully step into their calling. Some ignore the signs, others are afraid to embrace their power, and some get lost in distractions that prevent them from realizing their purpose. Free will allows people to choose whether or not to embrace their spiritual path, and some never do. This is why two people with identical birth dates may lead entirely different lives. One may become an enlightened teacher, while the other struggles with a lack of direction. The journey of fulfilling one's potential often requires deliberate effort, personal growth, and inner transformation. Spiritual gifts, like any talent or ability, must be nurtured and refined. If someone has a natural intuition, they must practice using it wisely. If someone is called to leadership, they must develop the skills and wisdom needed to guide others. A person born with an inclination toward healing must cultivate their abilities through learning, experience, and self-awareness. Having a gift is only the beginning, developing it is what truly matters. It is also important to acknowledge that challenges and obstacles are often part of the path of those who are spiritually called. Many people who feel they have a deeper purpose experience struggles that test their resilience, their faith, and their commitment. These struggles are not punishments but rather opportunities for growth. They shape a person's character, strengthen their wisdom, and refine their ability to fulfill their role. If everything were easy, there would be no evolution, no transformation. A chosen individual is not someone who has everything handed to them, they are someone who continuously chooses to rise, learn, and evolve, despite the difficulties they face. At the core of free will is the realization that nothing is set in stone. While astrology and numerology provide valuable insight, they are not absolute destinies, they are maps, not the journey itself. Your birth date might indicate spiritual potential, but only you can decide how that potential is fulfilled. Some people may feel destined for something great but never take the steps to make it happen. Others may be born on an ordinary day, with no apparent cosmic significance, yet through their determination, wisdom, and choices, they create a life of immense meaning. This understanding brings a profound sense of responsibility. It means that every day, you have the power to shape your own fate. You are not merely a product of external forces, you are an active participant in your own destiny. Your actions, mindset, and willingness to grow determine the trajectory of your life. You can choose to ignore your potential, or you can choose to cultivate it. You can choose fear, or you can choose courage. You can remain stagnant, or you can embrace transformation. Ultimately, your birth date is just a starting point, it is your choices that define who you become. Whether or not you were born on a spiritually significant date, whether or not your chart suggests a powerful destiny, it is your free will that shapes your path. The cosmos may whisper possibilities, but it is your actions that bring them to life. Developing your spiritual gifts is a lifelong journey, one that requires dedication, patience, and a willingness to explore the depths of your inner self. While some individuals are naturally attuned to their spiritual abilities, others may need to cultivate them through intentional practice and self-discovery. Regardless of where you are on your path, nurturing your spiritual potential allows you to deepen your connection to the universe, align with your higher purpose, and use your abilities to positively impact the world around you. One of the most fundamental and effective ways to enhance spiritual awareness is through meditation. Meditation is not just about relaxation, it is a powerful tool for quieting the mind, sharpening intuition, and accessing deeper states of consciousness. When practiced regularly, meditation helps you attune to subtle energies, heightens self-awareness, and allows you to receive insights from your higher self. Many spiritually gifted individuals report that meditation enhances their psychic abilities, strengthens their intuitive senses, and creates a clearer channel for divine guidance. Even just a few minutes of daily meditation can significantly deepen your spiritual connection. Closely linked to meditation is the practice of mindfulness, the ability to stay fully present in the moment. In a world filled with distractions, many people go through life on autopilot, missing the subtle messages and synchronicities that the universe presents to them. By practicing mindfulness, you develop a heightened awareness of the energies, emotions, and signs around you. Whether through mindful breathing, conscious movement, or simply bringing full attention to daily activities, staying present allows you to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom and the world around you. Another way to nurture your spiritual gifts is through study. Throughout history, countless spiritual traditions, philosophies, and teachings have offered insights into the nature of existence and human potential. Exploring these traditions, whether through sacred texts, philosophical writings, or modern spiritual teachings, can provide a broader understanding of your own spiritual experiences. Learning about topics like astrology, numerology, energy healing, or ancient wisdom traditions can help you recognize patterns in your life and guide you toward greater self-awareness. The more knowledge you gain, the more tools you have to navigate your spiritual path. For those looking to track their spiritual growth, journaling is an invaluable practice. Writing down dreams, intuitive feelings, significant experiences, and moments of synchronicity allows you to recognize recurring themes and messages that may be guiding you. Many spiritually gifted individuals receive insights in the form of dreams, but these messages are often fleeting. By keeping a journal, you create a record of these experiences, allowing you to identify patterns, symbols, and personal revelations over time. Journaling can also serve as a space for self-reflection, helping you process emotions and connect with your inner guidance. Another powerful method for developing spiritual awareness is through energy work. Practices like Reiki, Qigong, and yoga are designed to balance and harmonize the body's energy system, promoting greater alignment with universal life force energy. Many spiritually inclined individuals are naturally sensitive to energy, but without proper understanding and practice, this sensitivity can become overwhelming. Learning how to direct, cleanse, and strengthen your energy through breathwork, movement, and visualization can help you refine your spiritual gifts and protect your energetic boundaries. A profound yet often overlooked way to strengthen spiritual awareness is by fostering a deep connection to nature. The natural world is a powerful teacher, reflecting cycles of growth, renewal, and transformation. Spending time outdoors, whether walking in the forest, sitting by a river, or simply standing barefoot on the earth, grounds your energy, clears mental clutter, and enhances your ability to receive guidance from the natural world. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of attuning to the elements, as nature serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. True spiritual development is not just about personal growth, it is also about service. Engaging in acts of kindness, helping others, and cultivating compassion strengthens your connection to your higher self and the divine. Many spiritually gifted individuals feel a calling to serve, whether through healing work, teaching, or simply being a source of positivity in the world. By contributing to the well-being of others, you expand your capacity for love and deepen your understanding of your role in the greater whole. For those who seek additional guidance, divination tools such as tarot, astrology, and the I Ching can offer valuable insights into personal and spiritual questions. These tools are not about predicting the future but rather providing clarity and perspective on current situations. Many spiritually attuned individuals find that using divination helps them refine their intuition, recognize patterns, and confirm messages they are already receiving. With practice, divination tools can serve as a means of strengthening inner knowing and gaining wisdom from the subconscious mind. Another simple yet powerful practice is the use of affirmations. Words carry energy, and by consistently reinforcing positive statements, you can shift your mindset, increase confidence in your spiritual gifts, and align yourself with higher frequencies. Affirmations such as, "I trust my intuition," "I am open to divine guidance," or "I embrace my spiritual path with love and wisdom," can help reinforce a sense of empowerment and purpose. Speaking or writing affirmations daily trains the mind to embrace spiritual growth rather than resist it. Finally, no spiritual journey is meant to be taken alone. Connecting with a community of like-minded individuals can be incredibly enriching and supportive. Whether through spiritual groups, meditation circles, online forums, or in-person gatherings, surrounding yourself with people who share your interests and experiences can provide encouragement, inspiration, and deeper understanding. Many spiritually gifted individuals feel isolated or misunderstood, but finding a supportive community reminds you that you are not alone in your journey. Exchanging insights, learning from others, and sharing your experiences can accelerate spiritual growth in ways that solitary exploration cannot. The path to developing spiritual gifts is unique to each person, and there is no single, right way to nurture these abilities. What works for one individual may not resonate with another, and part of the journey is discovering what practices feel most aligned with your personal growth. Some may find meditation to be their strongest tool, while others may connect deeply through service, nature, or energy work. The key is to remain open, curious, and committed to the process. At its core, spiritual development is not about achieving perfection but about continuous growth, self-awareness, and alignment with your highest purpose. Every step taken toward nurturing your spiritual gifts strengthens your connection to yourself, to others, and to the universe as a whole. Whether your gifts manifest as heightened intuition, healing abilities, deep wisdom, or creative expression, the most important thing is that you embrace them with sincerity and use them for the greater good. Your spiritual journey is yours to explore, and the more you cultivate your gifts, the more they will unfold in ways that enrich both your life and the lives of those around you. Many people are drawn to the idea of being chosen, seeing it as a mark of distinction or superiority. However, in every true spiritual tradition, being chosen is not about power, fame, or personal glory, it is about service, humility, and responsibility. Those who are spiritually called are not given their gifts for self-indulgence but to uplift, heal, and guide others. A chosen one is not someone who seeks control or validation, but someone who recognizes that their role is to contribute to the greater good. Throughout history, the most influential spiritual figures have not been those who pursued leadership for personal gain, but those who devoted their lives to service. True spiritual leaders understand that their wisdom, insight, and abilities come with the responsibility to help others grow, not to place themselves above them. Whether it is through teaching, healing, protecting, or inspiring, being chosen means accepting the weight of responsibility that comes with carrying spiritual knowledge. It is not about self-importance, but about using one's strengths to make a meaningful impact on the world. One of the most essential qualities of a chosen individual is humility. Many of history's most enlightened teachers emphasize that true wisdom is found in remaining open, never assuming one has all the answers. Even those who are spiritually gifted must continue to learn, evolve, and refine their understanding. The moment someone begins to believe they are superior or above others, they move away from true spiritual alignment. Instead, the most awakened individuals recognize that they are always students, no matter how much they know. A key aspect of fulfilling a higher purpose is living with ethics and integrity. Spiritual gifts, insights, and leadership must be exercised with a commitment to honesty, kindness, and fairness. Many who are given influence fall into the trap of ego, using their gifts for personal advantage rather than for the good of others. A true chosen one understands that spiritual power is not meant to be exploited but to be shared wisely and used responsibly. They recognize that their journey is not just about their own growth, but about how they can contribute to a larger purpose. It is also important to recognize that being chosen does not mean being perfect. Many people assume that spiritual figures are free from flaws, mistakes, or struggles. The truth is that those who are spiritually called often face greater challenges, deeper inner conflicts, and heavier burdens than the average person. Being chosen does not exempt one from hardship, it often means being tested, learning difficult lessons, and enduring struggles that shape the soul. What sets chosen individuals apart is not the absence of failure, but the willingness to rise, learn, and continue forward despite obstacles. Ultimately, regardless of when you were born or what signs may suggest about your destiny, your choices are what shape your spiritual journey. Some people may have been born on powerful dates, under special astrological alignments, or with unique numerological patterns, yet never step into their purpose. Others may not have any obvious indicators of a spiritual calling, yet through dedication, self-awareness, and conscious effort, they create a life of profound meaning and influence. Spiritual significance is not about the circumstances of birth, it is about how one chooses to live. Your birth date may offer clues about your strengths, tendencies, and potential, but it does not determine your fate. You are not bound by the stars, by numbers, or by prophecy. You define your own path through the choices you make, the lessons you embrace, and the way you apply your wisdom in the world. The true measure of a person's spiritual journey is not found in when they were born but in how they choose to live, grow, and contribute to the greater whole. For those who have ever felt that their birthday holds special meaning, that they are drawn to deeper knowledge, or that they have a purpose beyond the ordinary, the journey of self-discovery is one worth taking. Spiritual growth is a lifelong process, and no matter where you are on your path, there is always room to expand, to learn, and to elevate both yourself and those around you. If you resonate with the idea of being chosen, remember that it is not a title or a status, it is a calling to serve, to grow, and to illuminate the path for others. True spiritual fulfillment comes not from seeking recognition but from walking your path with sincerity, integrity, and a commitment to something greater than yourself. Keep seeking, keep growing, and most importantly, keep shining your light in the world. Your journey is just beginning.